They come from different walks of life, but share a common grief. The parents of murdered children have no peace, knowing the killers are still out there. Good evening, I'm Michelle Wan.
And I'm Leland Kim. Imagine the horror parents go through when a child is murdered in cold blood. How do they move on? And how do they put the pieces back together when the child's killer still runs loose? In a special week-long series, TVK talks to the parents of murdered children. Tonight, we remember Christopher Duran. Music was his life, and he loved to sing. Christopher was a happy child and the apple of Belinda Duran's eye.
As he was growing up, he just was a playful kid. He played in the neighborhood with all the children and, a fun kid.
Living in New Orleans, Christopher was a popular child and had big dreams. In 2003, the 17-year-old and his mother packed up their bags and moved to Los Angeles, settling in Inglewood. But a year later, in June 2004, Belinda's life changed forever. Christopher had just gone to the grocery store when Belinda got a call from King Drew Medical Center telling her Christopher was on the operating table. She rushed over with the rest of her family and waited in a room.
So when the doctor came in, the first thing came out of his mouth was, "I tried all I could." Now, when they say that, that's it. That means that the person is dead. And then after that, you just go. We all panicked. We all start screaming, and my brother was so angry he just punched the walls, and it just was crazy from there on.
Witnesses say Christopher was walking back with a bag full of groceries when he was gunned down.
He just went to the store and he was shot 8 times by a 15-year-old gang member, and these gang members, they're out of control.
Police have not confirmed a gang member is to blame. So far, the case remains unsolved, and Belinda's life has not been the same since she lost her son.
To live without you is really hard. It's a never-ending nightmare. It's a never-ending nightmare.
She deals with the grief every day and second-guesses her decision to move to Los Angeles.
If I knew I was going to lose my son, I would have never came to this hellhole. I would have stayed where I was. And I would have been in the hurricane, but I would have rather been in Katrina with my son than to be here and lose my child to murder.
Belinda is not alone. Close to half the murder cases in LA go unsolved. Tomorrow night, we remember Teresa Del Rio.